Yeah. I've already made one comic promise to be my babysitter, because once I get 3 shots in, I try to make marriage-ending mistakes with strange men. So I already have a babysitter. All right, you guys ready for your first comic? Woo! Well, I am actually super stoked. He's dropping in to do a guest set for me. We both opened yesterday for Ungayo Belam, who has a show, Cooking on High, that was on Netflix. He's going from performing on the back of the hay trailer to performing here at the Capitol. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Stuart Wilson!
Oh, hell yeah, there's people clapping over here too, that's fucking sweet. Hello. Oh God, how's it going, everybody? I know I don't look like the type of guy that can ride a horse, but I do, I can, I know how to. I don't ride horses though. They're fucking terrifying. It's fucking ridiculous. Anybody in here know how to ride a horse? So like, you know kind of how it works, right? Sweet, yeah. So I was 5 years old. You know it's gonna be a fucking great story when it starts out with I was 5. And they were gonna teach me how to ride horses. And I was raised by, what's the best way to explain my parents? Steve knows, he's heard stories. Methed out hillbillies. Like Bear Grylls. Awake for 7 days. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I can set fires in the rain. I know how to shoot guns. I don't look like it though. Anyways, this is about horses. We have 2 horses and 2 people that are riding. Myself and my stepdad. And one horse is like 20 years old. Has had a bunch of horse babies. You know, like an old grandma horse, right? And the other one was a 2-year-old horse that had just been broken. And I know it sounds bad when you say it that way, but it's like a traumatic thing for the horse, right? They like train the independence out of it. They're like, no, you're mine. It's fucked up. Yeah, just like the dogs that I did a road race in Alaska. Those people are so fucking mean to those dogs, it's insane. Anyways, methed out Bear Grylls in his genius ways decided he's gonna ride the old lady horse that can't hear or see and doesn't give a shit about anything, and he's gonna put me, the novice rider, on the crackhead horse, right? That's afraid of everything.
Trying to break
you. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I was 5. So he gets on and he's holding the reins to my horse, right? So there's fucking bad move number 1. Having somebody else hold your reins would be like having the car next to you have your steering wheel. Just fucking weird, right? So his horse walks through a mud puddle, and my horse freaked out at the mud puddle and stopped. He didn't let go, and he fell off backwards and dislocated his knee, like popped his knee completely out of socket. And then my horse was like, and jumped the mud puddle and took off running, right? Running at full speed. And the only thing I have to hold on to is this little knob that's fucking sticking out of the saddle. And so the trail goes like this and goes back out to the beach. And on the other side of the trail, up this really steep hill, is a highway, a 4-lane highway, 2 lanes in each direction. And my horse, being the genius animal that it is, decides to not run down the trail, but it ran straight up this fucking hill. Thinking back on it, I probably should have just let go, right? Right? My horse makes it to the highway, and again, they're fucking genius animals. Instead of running with the traffic, it turned and started running into traffic. Not on the side of the road, but like lane splitting. And
on the median.
Yeah, so I just to let you guys know, I was crying long before we climbed the hill, even. Right? I was crying so hard I was about to pass out from the lack of oxygen. A semi-truck sees what's happening from way down the road, and he turns and he blocks the highway. And then he gets out and he wrangles my horse. And so he stops the horse, the cops show up, I'm still crying. And like meth people and cops mix like oil and water, right? So I was expecting that I was just gonna get taken to the police station and picked up later. But I look up and Charlie's walking out of the trees. He had put his own knee back into place because he's a fucking gnarly badass. But he runs up and he's like, oh no, my boy, oh no, you know? And he's like, hello officer, because the cop was talking to the truck driver, and he goes, I'm gonna take Stuart and the horse, I'm gonna tie the horse off to the trees, I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna answer all these questions, right? We get to the tree line, and Charlie does one of these. And the cop's back was to us, and we just walked off into the woods, right? And so there was like a 3-hour wait, traffic was backed up. They wrote about it in the newspaper that they were looking for 2 people to question about an incident on the highway, and we kept it for a long time. I had a photo of the traffic jam. It was fucking sweet. Yeah, but that's why I don't ride horses. Thank you.
Keep it going for Stuart Wilson, everybody. Am I the only person, when he was talking about how sad it is for a horse to get broken, was I the only one that was like, I enjoy getting broken? I kind of want you to take away my spirit and make me pliable. But have you guys taken your kink test? You guys haven't? No? Second string lacrosse, bro? You haven't taken your kink test yet?
I think I need a test.
Yeah, probably not. Mayonnaise ghost. I took mine. It turns out I am 97% primal prey. So obviously the first thing I did was Google that, because what the fuck?